What up, YouTubers? This is your boy, Big Metroid Fan 12, coming to you with another video. And this time, I am continuing the Metroid Month series. And this time, I'm going to talk about the handheld Metroid Prime games, and I'm just going to talk about all three of them in this particular video, mainly because I haven't played those particular Metroid Prime games as of yet. With that out of the way, I'm going to get started by first talking about Metroid Prime Pinball for the Nintendo DS. Now, what Nintendo pretty much did is took the first Metroid Prime game and pretty much put it put it together as pretty much as a pinball game, as the title suggests. So they just pretty much took some of the aspects of the story, some of the locations, and the graphics, and just put it in the pinball game. And to be truthful, from a graphical standpoint, they did not hastily put this game together. Nintendo, in my opinion, honestly put some thought into this particular pinball, in this particular game, in that you can use both screens are used to play the game. You know what I'm saying? It has, I do believe, four flippers that you use throughout the course of the game, in the game in general, and it flows in the same pattern as Metroid Prime. One of the major differences that you will notice is that some of the bosses that's in Metroid Prime is not in this game, like the Parasite Queen and the Flagler, and I think Thardis is not in this one neither. I believe it's just the last three that you fight in Metroid Prime are in this. Pretty much Meta Ridley, the Omega Pirate, and Metroid Prime, but it's only the second form of Metroid Prime that's pretty much in this game. And to be truthful, the soundtrack to Metroid Prime Pinball is pretty good. They put some effort into that too. You know what I'm saying? So they just, the effort that was put into Metroid Prime was also put into Metroid Prime Pinball. I can only say this is not as Metroid Prime Pinball is not as long as Metroid Prime, and Samus is in morph ball form in the entire time. You know what I'm saying? And it has received some good reviews, but it has some what I would consider some nitpicks or whatever. But it's not that big of a deal, regardless how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? Now with Metroid Prime Hunters, it is, from a storyline standpoint, it's set between Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, where Samus investigates a mysterious message from a solar system called Elimelech, something to that effect, that the Galactic Federation received, and she had to take on more some bounty hunters that's exclusive to Metroid Prime Hunters, and this is the first handheld Metroid game that has multiplayer to it. From a graphical standpoint, it's not as good as, say, Metroid Prime Pinball, but it does hold its own. anyway, you know what I'm saying? It seems like most gamers, most people who played the Metroid Prime Hunters typically enjoy the multiplayer aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? The story, they don't haven't like really warmed up to the the main story aspect of it, but it's still a good game regardless of how you look at it. And this is like these are Metroid Prime Hunter and Metroid Prime Pinball, the only two games that were released for the Nintendo DS. Now the other Metroid Prime game that was released was Metroid Prime Federation Force that was released back last year during the summer. And when people heard about it and saw the trailer for it, people just didn't like it the way it looked and the plot behind it, and that Samus wasn't the main character like it is with the other ones. You know what I'm saying? To the point that on Nintendo's YouTube channel, of course, it receives more thumbs down than thumbs up. But when you look at the reviews, it got like mixed. Federation Force got like mixed reviews. You know what I'm saying? As far as the plot of the game, it takes place after Metroid Prime 3, where the Federation Force decided to take out the space pirates in this top secret mission, and they get General Alex Miles to lead this secret mission with the Federation with the GF troops. And much like the Metroid Prime Hunters, it is a multiplayer game, and it is suggested that you have like more other gamers to play with you to complete the game, because if you play it by yourself, it's gonna be harder to complete it than you would if you had somebody playing with you. And to be truthful, I don't, even though it garners mediocre reviews, I don't have no big time problem with it. But Metroid Prime Federation Force did bomb. I don't think because of the reviews per se, but it's how fans reacted to the game in general. And to be truthful, I'm not even mad at any Metroid fan for having the opinion of Federation Force that they got in terms of the negative reviews that they giving it. You know what I'm saying? To be truthful, I would rather have a Metroid game that has Samus in it instead of how Federation Force is set up. You know, and this is like my opinion on Federation Force and the other Metroid Prime games on the DS. Now with that, I can honestly say with the first Metroid Prime game, Nintendo really took a, and I say them in Retro Studios, they took a big time risk making Metroid Prime a first person shooter / first person adventure, you know what I'm saying, because of the fact that the prior 3 games before it were even I would even include Metroid Fusion in that. Those 4 games, including Metroid 2, Super Metroid all 2D, so that was a giant risk, but it paid off big time though. With that being said, leave your comments in the comment section. If you like this particular video, don't hesitate to thumbs it up and share it, whatever the case may be. And don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 signing off.